the land I call my home. Don't laugh at us like
and then it goes, Genovia, Genovia. I'm so upset that I know that. How often should you wear a racing suit? How frequently do the world's fastest swimmers suit up in practice? Today, we're gonna talk about that. Oh. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We have a nice, chill morning swim happening, relaxing, just doing some moderate resistance training. Suited up yesterday. We're gonna suit up tomorrow.
I think my pulley's very strong-willed.
Oh yeah? Is it heavier than it should be? Are we really?
Yeah. Oh no! Oh, I thought that was Cody's.
Before we get into the meat and potatoes of this racing suit stuff, earlier Lily posed a very important question.
What is your holy trinity of romantic comedies?
Top 3 favorite romantic comedy movies of all time. Shoot, when are we going? What time?
Right now, you missed it.
I missed the interval. Hang on, I'll be back. Number 3 is The Long Shot. It's actually a pretty new movie with Seth Rogen. Number 2, The Holiday. Love that movie. Warms my heart. I watched her on Christmas. Number 1, favorite of all time, Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Forgetting Sarah Marshall's the GOAT. I miss her. This is the important stuff, you know?
My top 2 are solid. When Harry Met Sally and Moonstruck, for sure 1 and 2. Number 3 is kind of up for debate. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, Groundhog Day.
Yeah, Groundhog Day.
And While You Were Sleeping, a holiday choice.
It's such a creepy name for a movie, but it's a good movie. I know. You're an old soul.
I am. I'm an old lady.
At the end of each round of pulleys, we're doing a dive 25 fast.
Sleeping is a great movie.
It is a great movie. So dive 25 fast now. Your mark. Up. Up. Oh yeah. Do you have a favorite romantic comedy of all time? Because that's what Lily and I have been talking about.
Yeah, The Proposal.
Oh, it's a good one.
So good.
I think that's Allie's. That's one movie that she will turn on like before she goes to bed for like comfort, like almost like once a week. She loves that movie.
The window. So, He's Just Not That Into You.
That's a good one.
And I feel like I have to go with the classic, like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Yeah, that's on every girl's list.
It's
That's
so
up there
good.
somewhere.
It's so good.
But Crazy Stupid Love, forgot about how amazing that is.
He's Just Not That Into You.
All right, let's go.
Great movie. I love whenever it's on TV. Whenever it's on TV, I will watch it.
Are we still talking about best comedy?
Yeah, we're vlogging it now.
I said Princess Diaries.
We both watched it last night.
Princess Diaries 2 was on TV last night.
You both watched it.
Thank you so much for asking. Was the national anthem of Genovia in my dream last night? It sure was. Genovia, the land I call my home.
Don't laugh at us like
And then it goes, Genovia, Genovia. I'm so upset that I know that. Oh my God, I know it. I know it. Yeah. After thinking about it, honestly, I have no shame here. I watched The Princess Diaries with Katie when I was younger a number of times. Whatever. But on the topic of suiting up, right now in my minimal swim training that I'm doing, I wear a racing suit once or twice a week in practice. And here is yesterday's pace set. We are about 2 weeks away from the Pro Swim stop in Fort Lauderdale, which I'm just really looking forward to going down to Florida and racing. But this morning we're doing some long course pace. Got the pool all set, ready to go. Yusuf is suited and ready to rock and roll. Look at that beard. I can't zoom in. Dang it. Look at that beard. Beard strength. Oh, that's right, Yusuf. That's right. Let's go. Yusuf and I are gonna rip some long course pace today. Let's talk about this set. This morning we are going 1250s. Trying to hold best average. Every third pop off, maybe faster than 100 pace. I'll flash the setup, all right? Last week when we did this set, Yusuf got the best of me. Today you're riding the pain train, dude. Sorry I didn't have the camera last week. Oh, baby. Let's go.
What's this, number 6?
Let's go.
Number 8? Oh.
Check in with your mental health advisor, Yusuf. It's okay.
What's up, girl? You doing good?
Yeah, I'm about to do a 200 front.
Let's go, 200 front, yeah! Get it! We're gonna finish with a few dive 25s, fast 25, just to wrap it up. Poor Yusuf's got 1 foot in the grave right now. It happens to the best of us. That was me last week. Up!
That was bad for me. I've been traveling a lot, just so you guys know. You're gonna watch these miserable 50s I've been. But they were bad. Compared to last Thursday, I was beating this guy.
It's true. Like, everybody has a bad day. It's okay.
This was a
This was a bad one. But
this was pretty bad.
don't beat yourself up. It's okay. Everyone's gonna have bad days.
I'm trying to use excuses as much as I can.
It sucks to wear a racing suit and then go slow, but it's fine. It's fine. It's good.
You're roasting me.
It's good. No, I'm just saying, like, you
That's
know,
not okay for
on
my
more,
mental health. We just talked about it. What is this guy doing?
I do more to build up your mental health than anything.
You do.
Okay, all right. Just so that's clear. You know, there's no bullying here. We're all being nice. All right, dude, go recover.
All right, I have something very important to point out. That was definitely Yusuf's worst swim practice that he's had like all year long. And reviewing all the footage I had from that training session, I just felt bad that we just caught him on a bad day. And to be honest with you, like, I have a lot of those bad days. Yusuf beats me all the time. I get beaten practice all the time. Everybody has like an abysmal practice. And I talked to Yusuf about this after practice, you know, just saying like, hey man, like it's gonna be okay. Like this literally happens to everyone. And he agrees that it's good that people see this kind of stuff. Like, even the best athletes in the world, some of the world record holders that I still swim with, have days like that where they're just getting body bagged. So just important to point that out. Now it's February right now, so teams are starting to prepare for their championship meet. College teams have conference championships coming up with NCAA's right around the corner. High school season has their big high school meets coming up. I mean, everybody is basically moving into the taper division, which everyone's pumped about. And so the topic of how often do you suit up, how much should you suit up, really for the entire year is something that I have been getting asked a lot. So let's go ahead and break this down. When it comes to wearing racing suits in practice, most Division I elite level programs that I am in communication with and that I have talked about wear racing suits once a week, sometimes twice a week, for about 50% of the season. So the front half of the season, when you're in more general conditioning and then just starting getting back into racing shape, you're not really wearing a racing suit. That's usually right around the time of, you know, August, September. But then when you get into October, November, then a lot of programs, like the program that I train with, do a Wednesday stand-up set or a Wednesday challenge set where you get to wear a racing suit. And then we like to train lots of long course even year round, so then we'll also suit up for long course Saturdays for most of the year. There's a huge debate in the swimming community about how often you should wear a racing suit. Some coaches think the more the better. You should suit up regularly all the time. And now when it comes to high school teams and club teams, I've talked to a number of club coaches with great swim programs like the Sandpipers of Nevada, my home club team. I talked to Ron about this, and he says that they suit up pretty much once every 3 weeks, you know, sometimes twice a month, or whenever he feels like they need a little extra speed. If they go a longer period of time without a competition, he'll have them do some practices with a racing suit. So that's what a lot of the elite club teams that have really fast high school swimmers are doing. Now, I think with the younger swimmers, it matters far less. If you're 14 and under that age range, suiting up at meets, okay. Other than that, it's not really necessary. I think once you hit the 15, 16 age group area, that's where wearing a racing suit in practice, doing more race rehearsal stuff or pace stuff in a fast suit is much more beneficial. Now, on the professional side, in the pro swimming world, those athletes wear racing suits pretty much every time they race. Every time they go to an event, they're wearing racing suits, and quite often a lot of them are shaved. Now, obviously there's not a whole lot of professional swimming happening right now, but I mean, any big USA Swimming Pro Series stop or a World Cup meet or meets that are just gearing up for a trials for a World Championships or whatever. For all of those meets, those athletes are obviously racing in technical suits, but they're also training probably once, if not twice, in a technical suit building up as well. Now, there is a big debate in the swimming world about how much you should do this, right? How much swimming in a fast technical suit is the right amount. Some people think that doing any of it outside of a conference or a taper meet is too much. I don't really necessarily agree with that. And then you have other coaches that want their athletes to race suited all the time. And quite honestly, you know, between you and I, there are people that swim fast both ways. I kind of find myself in the middle. You know, if I was coaching a group of athletes, I would put them right in the middle. Obviously, like I said, depending on the age range and what your ability is, because these technical suits, we kind of take for granted. Training at a high level program, they're available, you know, the elite clubs have them, but you know, if you're a team or a younger athlete, you might only have one racing suit, which means you're only wearing it at a meet. You should only wear it at a meet. But nevertheless, as athletes develop, having a technical racing suit in your bag, in your locker, at the ready for when you need it for training purposes, I think that that's very important. So what is too much? Is once a week, all year long, too much? Is that not enough? What do you all think? What would you prefer? What would you have your athletes do? Let me know in the comment section below. One thing's for sure, it is insanely fun. Throwing on a racing suit for practice, for stand-up sets, or even just pace sets is so, like, it just makes things more fun. It makes things so much more fun to go fast. And then on the flip side, if you have a really off day like Yusuf did in this practice, it hurts that much more, because you want the confidence. You know, you want, when you put on a racing suit, to know you're gonna go even faster, and you want it to be good, ideally all the time. How to do that, you know. Now we are gonna take a moment to thank the sponsor of this video, my pre-made meal kit service of choice, Factor. When you support my sponsors with the links and promo codes below, you are supporting me and this YouTube channel, which I super appreciate. If you're on the go a lot or too busy to cook, Factor, America's #1 meal kit, has you covered. Skip the trip to the grocery store, skip the chopping, the prepping, the cleanup, everything. Factor's fresh, never frozen meals are ready in just 2 minutes with no prep. Honestly, they're the best. With 34 chef-prepared, dietitian-approved weekly options, there's always something new to try. I've been getting weekly Factor meals for over a year now, and it has been an absolute game changer. If you're ready to enjoy delicious, healthy meals without the hassle, get Factor. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code CODY50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. That's factor75.com, code CODY50 to get 50% off your first box. Thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn those notifications on, and share my videos. That I appreciate. New videos every single Wednesday. Follow me online. We have merch on the merch store. If you'd like a personalized video from me to you or someone you know for any reason whatsoever, I am on Cameo. Swim clinics. If you would like a swim clinic with me, if you want me to come out and do one with your club, head to ultimateswimmer.com and request me, and then we'll get the ball rolling on that. I'm also doing lots of personal coaching, personal training, underwater review sessions. Those are my favorite things. Here in my home endless pool. If you're interested, fire me an email to CodyMillerShow@gmail.com, and we might be able to work something out. Enjoy the rest of your week, and until my next video, I will see you all later.